when I walked in here, I said, oh my gosh. I used to pray, God, please send me something, send me a sign. I don't know what to do. And the universe, God, whoever, just tell me what I need to do. And when I walk in this place, I said, oh my God, thank you. Thank you, universe, God, because I felt so good. I mean, the place is great. And so I asked if they can come, Gabe, can come, and they came out to the house. They asked a lot of questions. And eventually, after a couple of months, Gabe was, start to come. And I remember when I first came and left Gabe, because all of a sudden I felt such a responsibility. I was almost afraid to leave him. I was so anxious. I remember the day I came, I said, I can leave him from 10 o'clock until about 2:30. I went home, I couldn't do anything. I was in such a, anxiety, knowing, is he good? Maybe he's not going to be happy. Maybe he's going to be uncomfortable. So I remember that day, 1 o'clock, I said, oh, that's okay. Let me go and get him because I cannot stand this, not knowing that is okay. Because I realized, that the responsibility that I felt, everything was on my shoulder. And I came back. He was happy. He wasn't even ready to come home. So I said, wow, this sounds really good. And from that on, it's been such an uplift for me and my family. Gabe loves it. We walk in here, and I said, maybe I should stay myself because this place is so happy. And every day, they offer so many different things.
Jeff said to me, I guess, after we got her back in here a couple of days, when I was still staying, he called me over to the side and he said to me, I thought you'd be gone by now. Like you wouldn't come back. And I said, well, that not only will hurt her, it's going to hurt me. And I believe that, and I can see it now. I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I get basically 4 hours that I can go shopping, do all the things that I didn't do before, but take a nap. That, before I had a lady come in on Thursday afternoon for 2 hours. And the problem with that is you got to get everything done in 2 hours, and it doesn't work. So, so I'm getting frustrated, and I walk in and my doctor says to me, how come your blood pressure is elevated? And I go, uh-oh, but now it's fine. My biggest challenge at home is trying to keep Roseanne happy. She's always been a happy person, and I guess the biggest thing that gets me, I guess, or I get upset about is that she really doesn't enjoy the grandkids as much as she used to. And they're adults now. The youngest is 19. The oldest is 35. And she loves them all. That family to her is everything. And so I guess the biggest challenge is trying to keep her busy. And the reason this place is so wonderful for me is you're hearing me talk enough here for 2 years. I really can't keep a conversation going with her all day. I know a lot of ladies can talk forever. And some guys can do that too, I guess, but I can't.
The thing that wrenches me in the morning, Isabel will ask for help, God to help her, and she will say, I just want to be me, just want to be me. And I know what she's going through, the frustration and the horror. That part's typical. I was taking care of Isabel solely, and you get very possessive of her needs. I guess I didn't trust anybody else to do the same job that I was doing, and it's a little difficult to bring somebody to an institution, organization, and just leave them there and walk away. that was my first reaction. I was recommended to this daycare by a neighbor, Ken McNally, across the street, who had his wife for 14 years with Alzheimer's, and he just recommended it highly. So I accepted that, and I started the routine. And I remember the first week not leaving the area, kind of hovering around and checking things out. But now I'm fully confident that Isabel is taken care of completely and lovingly, which is the most important part of this. The misconceptions I see about being a caregiver are many, but the most crucial one is people don't realize, they have no clue. Even those who are close to a situation, they just don't have a clue unless they live it 24/7. It's constantly on your mind. You don't walk away from them. You don't physically or mentally, you don't walk away from it. So it's tiring and stressful. I often wonder how to answer the question when agencies say, you have to take care of yourself. What are you doing for yourself? Well, what am I doing for myself? When? I have 20 hours here a week at the care center. Not much you can do in 20 hours for yourself. Time I get through the keeping the household up and getting the errands I have to run, that's about it, 20 hours. So there's not much time left for self-care or entertainment, if you want to call it that. It becomes a second home. I think somebody said, we're family. In the beginning, I didn't buy into that yet because I said, you have to prove that to me that we're family. That doesn't, that might be a nice saying, but we are family. And I try to be independent. I don't ask for too many things if I can help it, but if I do, it'll be answered.
A lot of people, I heard defining this place is magic. The people are wonderful. I mean, it seems that it's a piece of heaven with angel.